Faisal, as someone who topped the IAS, you're obviously a smart man. How is it smart, a lot of people are wondering, for you to get up and say, let's give Imran Khan the Nobel Peace Prize? For what? Here is a leader where even I welcomed when he announced, let us release Wing Commander Abhinandan. I was among those who said, okay, let us welcome this. However, to welcome a gesture in a larger escalating situation which was triggered by Pakistan's patronage of terrorism, which is not stopped, and you get up and say, let's give him a peace prize. Were you serious? First of all, were you serious or were you being funny?
I was serious.
So can you explain what you meant?
Yeah, I will. So this gesture of releasing Wing Commander Abhinandan, it's not a small gesture. At a time when we were actually expecting that nuclear, disaster is going to happen, this Prime Minister stands up and says that we are going to release the Wing Commander Abhinandan. It's not just at that level. It's at the level of humanity as well. We have not seen such gestures happening of late in our subcontinent. And I am somebody who believes in Gandhian philosophy. It may sound very cliched and it may sound very old school.
Imran Khan was being Gandhian?
I am being Gandhian.
You are being Gandhian?
Yeah.
How are you being Gandhian?
I am being
How
Gandhian.
are you being Gandhian?
We have been, my upbringing, my education tells me that we have to look at the humanity in the enemy. This is like, these days, these things do not really work. They sound very stupid. Imran Khan did show a lot of courage in releasing Wing Commander Abhinandan, and that courage will be acknowledged mainly by the parents of Wing Commander Abhinandan, by his family. Not just that. It's if we usually keep on talking about that Imran Khan is a proxy, he is a stand-in for the Pakistani military. Would Pakistani military want peace? If they do not,
what is your suggestion, that Imran Khan was standing against the Pakistani military?
My point here is that,
are you trying to suggest that the decision was not endorsed by the Pakistani military?
I am saying that by doing this gesture, Imran Khan has stood up. And we need to...
Stood up for what? Or against whom?
He has stood up for peace. He has stood up that he has his individual decision making as well. Because, these two arguments do not add up. These arguments do not add up. If you say that Pakistani military is calling the shots and Imran Khan has absolutely no free will, then this thing would not have happened. If you think that Imran Khan has done it, why not be acknowledged?
I think you are being completely naive, and that's a polite word I'm using right now because we are on television, and I'll tell you why. Because I believe that, one, you are overlooking the fact that there was an ongoing situation, a kind of near war situation, where India launches an attack on a terror base inside Pakistan. Pakistan jets violate Indian airspace, attack military posts. Against the backdrop of all this, and to push these jets back across the line of control, is how Wing Commander Abhinandan lands up on the other side.
Absolutely.
Abhinandan didn't go into Pakistan, right?
Absolutely.
He was chasing Pakistani jets back on the other side of the line of control. So let's remember context, one. Two, let's remember international pressure. There has been international pressure on Pakistan. There is a United Nations Security Council statement where only China is blocking the recognition of Masood Azhar as a global terrorist. And fourth and most importantly, if Imran Khan was really a man of peace, as you are calling him, then why doesn't he hand over Masood Azhar? Or why doesn't he start by arresting him?
So my point is that these are four different issues. One issue is that Wing Commander Abhinandan was chasing something into the Pakistani territory, and even then, he's returned to us. Geneva
What do you mean even then? He was defending Indian airspace.
He was defending Indian airspace, but
yes.
Pakistani Prime Minister promises that he'll be returned within 72 hours. Geneva Convention is quite okay. Let's acknowledge the sincerity of this gesture. Let's not keep on demonizing the enemy. It doesn't really work. Number one. Number second.
There is a difference between demonizing and saying give them a Nobel Peace Prize. There is a difference between
acknowledging
the two. There is a space, there is a whole gradation of responses that is possible.
Let's absolutely acknowledge.
Between being Republic Television and being speaking for the Pakistanis.
I think it's about acknowledging the goodwill which has been shown from that side, number one. There was nothing that stopped Pakistan from escalating the tensions further. In fact,
Pakistan did escalate the tensions.
It did not. It did not. The gesture of release of Wing Commander Abhinandan, it took the air out of the balloon.